Hey Dave, how did you level from 60 to 75? Is there a reason you did bombs instead of copper tubes? Yeah, the bombs are yellow, but they take one copper bar and one copper bolts, so it's basically two copper bars and linen cloth. Copper tubes are orange. They take two copper bars and weak flux. So essentially they take the same number of copper bars, but the bombs take linen cloth, whereas I can buy the weak flux. I need to run by the bank and get my copper. I might do some copper tubes. Oh, yeah, yes, that's true. You're right here. Unless you need them for something. Because I got like 30 or so in the bank. Thank you. I suppose I need to make my Arclight spanner too at some point. Yeah, I just made it. Um, and it was still orange, so that's good.
My, you're a tall one. Off and
Alright,
away.
copper modulators. Those are going to take copper bars, bolts, and linen cloth. Do we need copper modulators for anything going forward? Alright. Well, I don't have any linen to do that, so... Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's very true. I suppose we should probably fly down to Booty Bay in the next 5 minutes or so. Because the buff here is 450. So that's going to put 445 for the drop in Booty Bay. Now, there is a bank in Booty Bay, too.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
I had 3 malachite in the bank, so I can make some crude scopes using the copper tube and the copper bolts I've already made.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, increases the damage by 1. I mean, it's not really that useful for us, considering you're the only one that can even use a gun, but, I mean, +1 is +1, and it's still a skill up using mats I've already got. It's not going to use any of the linen cloth. Those guides are great because they're oftentimes the cheapest way to level, but that's assuming you're buying stuff in the auction house. We're kind of in a right, yeah, we're kind of in a slightly different scenario where it's not about cheapness; it's about max efficiency on the mats that we have available to us. I need to look up copper tubes in these scopes and see where each one goes yellow. Alright, so copper tube, I can take orange all the way to 80. I've got 34 bars on me, so that's enough for what, 17 crafts? And I only have 14 points until I hit 80, so I've got enough copper to get to 80. So the question is, what does a guide say to make from 80 on? All right, so from 75 to 90, it says to make coarse blasting powder. And from 90 to 100 is to make the coarse dynamite. The problem with making coarse blasting powder is that it requires a lot of coarse stone, which we're kind of slim on. I've been buying, yeah, I've been buying coarse blasting powder anytime I see it at a vendor. So that's gonna make it a little bit better. Well, it's a little bit slim here. Yeah, if it was gonna drop, it'd be in about 15 minutes. What level is your engineering at? So, what are you making for skill ups currently? Yeah, they're saying from 100 to 105 make silver contacts, or they say to make flying tiger goggles if silver bars are expensive. I've got two. Yeah, I've got 2 silver bars in the bank. If you wanted to use those. A chest. Yeah, the chests out in the world have a pretty high chance of dropping silver bars. I made 4 copper modulators using that linen, so that's enough to make 4 target dummies once I get the pattern. I got some scopes I can give you. Yeah, which is there in Stormwind. I bought some bronze frameworks at the vendor as well, so I have those for future use. I guess I could make some rough boomsticks, because I've got the tubes and the bolts. Just have to buy some wooden stocks. I'm by the bank. 83. Um, that's a good question. I can make um the boomsticks will stay yellow until 95. Let me see, what does the see what the copper tubes. All right, copper tubes are the same thing. They stay yellow until 95. So I can probably get into the 90s with what I have now, which would then just require me to make coarse dynamite to get to 100. I've got 7 coarse blasting powders on me, but we're out of
Time
linen,
is money, friend.
so I wouldn't be able to do anything until we go farm some linen. Okay. I think I am good on copper bars for engineering. I'm still gonna need some for blacksmithing. I'm kind of falling behind on that. I would like to get that leveled up some too, and maybe get to the point where I can start making stuff we can use. But all right, so let me see if I can get. I need to find someone that sells wooden stocks. Yes, that's what I'm hoping for.
Keep it real.
Oh, there's an engineering supplies guy here in Booty Bay. I'm on the upper level. I don't know where this guy is at. I marked him with a skull. Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Alright, so I need an anvil.
Hurry back.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a buff if people haven't started showing up yet. It would drop in less than 5 minutes. Well, that's kind of a bummer because I would really like to have a, Ani, or Ani and a, yeah, there ain't nobody up there. An Ani and a heart buff would be super sweet. Alright, well, I guess we can hearth on out.
How are you?
There's a small congregation here, but this is not promising. Yeah, if we were 3 minutes away, there'd be a pretty significant number. Alright, let me hit the bank real quick again. Make sure I have everything I could possibly need. Alright, I think I got everything out that I could possibly use and freed up some space. Got a couple things for you. Cut that turn a little sharp, huh? Yeah, me too. It looked like that was too big of a jump to get out. What level did you make the target dummies? Yeah, it takes bronze wool. We got plenty of wool. Some bolts. Yeah, it's kind of painful. Well, it got me to 90. No. Look at the trainer again and see what we got. Alright, I can make a silver contact. Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? Well, I've got other things to go from 90 on up. Target dummy. I can still make more copper modulators. Copper tubes. Where's my dynamite? Of course, dynamite. There we go. So yeah, yeah. It looks like almost everything that I can make is going to require the linen. Yeah, I could probably get away with doing the rough boomstick a little for another 5 points because that goes green at 95. Um, yeah. Yep. Oh, here comes.
I was just listening to the Vikings fan line, man. Are they mad? They played terrible, too. Two safeties back to back weeks. He's going to get us for about $200 million by the time he's out of here. I'm recording it. I haven't started watching the afternoon stuff yet, but I've been watching it. Yeah, there's a lot of up and down golf out there this week. Yep, he looked like regular weekend golfer out there getting 7 bogeys on the back 9.
I'm right next to you. I'm at 90 engineering and 101 blacksmithing. I was just going to look up a blacksmithing guide to see how much longer I need copper. Yeah, that'll only get me. I basically need 10 bars per skill up right now, so that'll give me 2 skill ups. Yeah. So I don't want to be chewing up too much of the buff. I can do that research after we log out. So question is, do you want to play any more this afternoon, or you just want to pick it up later in the week? Okay, that works. So I guess just log out here then. All right, we'll have a week's worth of rested bonus and an Ani buff, so we should roll pretty quick. Yeah, we played a little longer than we probably should have.